Hey everybody, what's up? Different day, same guy. What happened is, if any of you, blah blah blah, if any of you know me, you know I've been doing a lot of crazy overtime, and tomorrow, Sunday, is a crazy overtime day. So I am doing the show on Saturday. I don't know how it's going to go. I am busy today too. I have other family. This chair keeps rocking on me. I have other family things to do. So I figured we'd get into this Spanish Eyes and look at it. I have actually owned this game for over, last time I checked, was 606 days. And I have never looked in it since the day I took it apart from the seller's house and brought it home. So I have no idea of what I'm going to find in here. Well, I have a little bit of idea what I'm going to find in here. So I remember one crazy thing that I did find that we'll go over and look at. And I'm hoping to find some of the stepper parts laying in the bottom. Mike, you can't be calling me right now. No, I'm live. Yeah, I know. I normally stream on Sundays. But no. Yes, I know you won the Ham Award for YouTube, and you had the ham. Yes. Yes, you are awesome. Yes, I understand that. Yes, you can have a chocolate milk. Yes, okay. Yeah, I can't. I'm streaming right now. If you watch the stream, you'll see it. No, I have to go. Okay, bye. Hang up. That was Mike from Mike's Classic Pinball. He wanted me to let you know that he's got a channel on YouTube, which is really cool. I'm going to give you the link right now. And I just changed it on my phone. Hey Turbo, what's up? What's up, Turbo? I watched your stream yesterday, and that big sandwich. You made me want to get one of those sandwiches. Oh, channels. I just had this thing up too. I think I have it up on my other computer. Okay. Copy. Everyone, here is the link. Hey, no problem. I was one of the first in line waiting to see your stream. Anyways, this is Mike's channel on YouTube. Please check it out. Give him a subscribe so he doesn't call me anymore during my stream. I turned my ringer off so he won't call me anymore. That sandwich was better. Yes, believe it or not, I think I could eat that sandwich. Yes, no, this was the other Mike. Mike from Mike's Classic Pinball. He's an EM guy. But Mike Dimas, too. If anybody is really into really crazy pinball stuff, check out Pinball Shenanigans. That was another one I was going to plug, too. Pinball Shenanigans, Mike Dimas, he's crazy, too. He'll get instructions to fix something and not even look at them, and he'll fix it and then realize he's missing a screw and then wondering where that screw goes, and then he has to go back and tear it apart and put the screw back in. Oh, you finished it and forced the half down? Yeah, I really want to try attacking one of those. I looked at it online, and I'm ready to try one of those big Arby's sandwiches. So if anybody knows, I'm talking with TurboGrafx7 right now. He is another pinball streamer. He streams on Buffalo Pinball. So congrats, Turbo. Ryan, congratulations on your first stream last night. So if you want to pop up a link and show everybody where you can be found now, go for it. And if anyone else is joining, my name is Mark from Mark's Basement Arcade. Comet Pinball. You got to check out Comet Pinball. They're my brand new sponsor. So you'll be seeing a lot of cool Comet stuff on my page. I got a whole box of stuff I need to go through yet and start installing on a playfield. But I've been so busy. That's why we're here on Saturday. And this is probably a big surprise for a lot of people. Anyways, Lucky 7. You can see I actually got all the plastics off. I got the apron off and all the apron parts. Here's parts for the ball trough. The plastics. I got the arch off the top. I gotta go clean all this stuff up and polish it. I found out that there's a wrong coil in here. I don't think it's anybody's fault. The schematic manual was wrong, and it says it uses this wrong coil. So the coil burnt out, and they put the wrong coil in. So I have to change that coil so the wheel spins. I'll have fun at Home Depot. And yeah, I'll have a great stream. I don't know how long the stream is going to be, but it's all going to be about the inside of Spanish Eyes. I haven't looked in it yet, so we're going to look inside of it. I've owned it for over 606 days, so we're going to pull the glass off, lift the top up, and see what the guts look like. So I'll put it on my channel later on if you want to check it out, fast forward it, see everything about it. But anyways, let's flip over to 2 cameras. There's Spanish Eyes. As you can see, the glass is on. The only thing I did is when I had it standing up, I opened the door and looked inside, and I was very, very surprised. I didn't remember what this machine looked like inside, and it was very, very, very clean. Which I remember, I think I played this machine. I can't remember for sure. What are we caught on? Nothing. I need to get my table pulled out so I can turn my camera. I just want to make sure I'm not going to pull anything over, knock anything over. Oh, and if I've ever told you about magic sliders, get these. I use them on all my pinball machines. These are cups. This table is actually on magic sliders. The part number is 04600. You can get them anywhere. I swear by these things. The pinball legs actually fit inside these cups. So you can move your pinball machine around super easy. I've just been keeping them up here, so if anybody asks, I can show them. But that's why I've been moving everything around real easily lately. Alright. That's pretty good. You guys can see me. Alright. Spanish Eyes. Doesn't smell bad at all, which is good. I know you guys are probably thinking he's smelling that machine. Yeah, anybody knows EM smells real good. I think I can see one odd thing right now. I have like a black plug right here where the 10 should be. I can't remember what it's supposed to be there. I don't think. I think that's a rollover. Yes, that's a rollover. Let me see. If I spelt it right. Anybody want to take a guess? I believe this 10 is just like one of these rollovers. And we're going to have to get a new one. And yes, I was right. There we go. See? It's a rollover. So that looks like somebody put a plug in there. No biggie. Yes, they all have their own smell. Some of them are not good smelling, trust me. What we need to do first is this. I get so many machines apart at one time sometimes. I now have to label everything, because I don't want to take my glass and my lock bar that might be bad or good and trade them with you with your mint lock bar or your scratch glass. So since I've been taking all these things apart, I decided I'm going to start labeling everything. I'll just call this eyes. There. Eyes, and then I'll put one on a glass. Now when I take glass off and put it in a stack and put the lock bar down in a stack, I know that this does not go to Lucky 7 or Lucky Ace or Hurricane or whatever machine I'm working on. Alright, this is number 13112B or something like that. Oh, 021125. One, 2, 1, 1, 2, 5. Okay. 2, 1, 1, 2, 5. 2, 1, 1, 2, 5. Okay. This cabinet and playfield are the same. I don't know where the number is on the head, because the head's been repaired a little bit. So I don't know if the numbers that were stamped on it are in the repaired part, over the repaired part, which I think they are, or where they would be. But I think where the head was replaced, they might have been stamped, but I can't tell. So I don't know if it was right down here, but I'm not taking that plate off because it's holding the head together really good. I think this head must have got dropped at one time and broke on the bottom. So anyways, let's get this open, get the lock bar off, put this over on the side where I keep my lock bars and C batteries for some reason. The C batteries I'll put here, those will have to go in a charger. I got this on my, what do you call it? My pinball table thing. Oh great, this lock doesn't lock. So it's the first time I've had the glass off since the day I put the glass back on when I took it home. So I gotta move this Lucky 7 so I can get the glass back where I keep glasses. There. Now Spanish Eyes and Lucky 7's glasses are laying next to each other. Okay, yeah, it is some weird plug that was put in there. Let me get this over a little bit, and we will. I got this chair in the way for my computer. There. All right. Everything looks good so far. It's dirty. It's very, very dirty. So I expected there's wear right here. It's from the ball kicking it out and nobody ever changing the ball. So this area, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll probably just fill it up with clear. Unless anybody pre-buys this game before I fix it. What you can do, if anybody's interested in this game and you are going to MGC, let me know and I will either clear coat this or not clear coat this. I don't think I'm going to paint it, but you never know. I might try to paint it because this is a bad spot. So actually I might just try to paint it. There's covers that are over the pop bumper rings that I am not going to mess with. I'm just going to leave them. But I don't remember much about this game. I do believe I played it, but I'm not sure if I played it. So, which is kind of interesting. Like I said, it's been over 606 days, and I don't know exactly if I played it or not. I did see it on. I think I did play it real quick. I'm not sure. It's been almost 2 years. But I do know the previous owner. This was for sale on Craigslist, I think, or Marketplace. It was on Facebook Marketplace. Coke Zero. It was for sale on Facebook Marketplace. I messaged a person, and they said they just sold it. I'm like, oh man. I'm like, okay, well, thank you. A day later, it pops back up on Facebook Marketplace. And it's for sale for more money. And I'm like, it's the same damn machine that was just for sale a couple days ago. And I look at it, and you can't fake this handwriting. These are all hand wrote cards right here. These are handwritten. You can't really fake that. So I messaged the person that had sold it, and they're like, yes, I did sell it. They told me who they sold it to. I'm like, oh, okay, I know who he sold it to. So I contacted him, and I told I was interested in it, but I don't think I bought it for the price that he was asking. I'm like, I know you just bought this thing. You just bought it yesterday. And he's like, well, you know, I fixed it. I had this pinball company. They came out over and they fixed it real quick. And I know the pinball company, and they never would have put a used rubber on it and fixed it. So anyways, so I got it more than what the original seller was selling for, and I got it for less than what the next seller wanted to sell it for. So anyways, that's a little story of this. But then I was going to fix it right away, and then I got a project and a project and a project and a project, which were customer games, and customer games always come first. But except for now I'm doing these streams, so I'm doing the customer games and these games only on streams. So, which is a little different. So anyway, as we looked at that, ooh, I see some extra parts in here. I don't really see what I was looking for, which sucks. I do see some good, interesting things, which I'm very happy about. You're getting a blur there. Things I'm happy about is there's a wiring hack on here, right here. The original wires are still there, which is good. So I can disconnect these two and put a switch back in, and we can have our power switch hooked back in. We have some extra screws, tilt bob, a sticker, but I don't see the rest of the stepper. Oh, here's that switch. Yeah, they put something weird in there, so we'll be replacing that. Alright. So let's get back to this. You know what we're going to do? We're going to take apart this playfield. And once we get the top strip down, we will take the playfield out, and we will get to the lower playfield. Let's find out. That's not it. It's the gray one, isn't it? It's the gray one. Is it the gray one? Okay, sweet. Alright, can we get some plastic totes? We got this. We got this. Alright. So we got our two things, but we're blah blah blah. What we are going to do first is what I always say. Picture time. We're going to take pictures of how everything is put together. And it's good having a high quality camera when you do this, because you can always zoom in on the pictures. After you work on it. It's alright. And then I'll take a picture of these screws here so I know what screws are for that. And these ones I always put back in for some odd reason. So anyways, I put my phone in my pocket. What I might do, that's not what I want. 5/16, right? Yeah, we might use this. We won't be using that. We'll be using that to take the post off. And let me get my little pawl tool thing, which is not where I put it. Did I leave it in the bucket with... Here it goes. I don't know why I always think this is a pinball part. This piece right here is the it's for the posts, in case you're getting the screws come out. It holds them in. Sometimes when you take these screws out, they come with the posts, and we don't want that. Okay, plastics. Where are we going to put them? Right here. We got a drawer, but I'll put all the plastics in. This playfield looks pretty good, actually, which is awesome. Those two came off pretty easy. Plastics are in really good shape. Alright. So anybody do anything interesting today? I want to give one thing today. Today is 9/11, so, which is not a good day in our history. So I don't know. I was at work when 9/11 happened. 911. I remember I was working on a trailer, And when the announcement came over to intercom about a plane had hit the World Trade Center. Don't know why they announced it. Have no idea. But they had announced it. And we were like, wow, that's, crazy. Normally they don't announce anything like that by our work. Wow, that's like really rotten. I'm talking about the rubbers. And then a little bit later they said about the other planes crashing. And all of a sudden everybody was freaked out at work. And they were talking about terrorist attacks and all that stuff like that. So everybody like at work was freaked out, and then they told us if we wanted to go home, we could go home. Because something is happening right now. I don't know if I went home or not. I can't remember. I think I ended up staying. But then when I went home, I just was glued to the TV. I was just in shock at what happened. Couldn't believe what happened. But that's my story for 20 years ago today. Alright. Still remember that day. I remember who I was working with. I remember the driver. I don't remember his name, but I remember what he looked like. And everything about it. So, alright. I got everything off. Now, I'm going to take a picture of how the rubbers are. The big reason why I'm taking a picture of this is because I want to know what are nut posts and what are screw posts. Alright, we got pictures of all that. Why you need those pictures is because the screw posts are hidden. Oh, look at that, it's all glued. I'm gonna have to get new pieces of these. The screw posts are underneath the plastic, but these nut posts here are actually what support the plastic on top. And this is garbage. And this one is garbage too. We're gonna get these garbage. They feel good. These two are garbage, so we'll be replacing these two with new ones. These are good. From what I see right now, they are good. So we won't be I need a smaller one for that. We won't be needing to replace them. That's 1/4 inch. I know I needed a 1/4 inch for something. Yep. This is the yellow one, I think. Yep. Alright, yeah, let's take these off. Now, we'll take these off. Actually, let's take all these rubbers off. Plastics are going into the can because they will get ultrasonic cleaned. Yeah, Sonic the Hedgehog's going to come and clean them. Man, there's a lot of rubbers on here. Another good reason to take pictures. Let's just take those and throw them in the garbage right away, get them out of my hand. And that's all we can take off right now, except for the posts. Alright. You know what? We're not going to play around with that. We are just going to play around with this. Okay, so what I'm doing now is taking the posts off, putting the plastics in one container. Those will get ultrasonic cleaned with the Lucky 7 playfield parts. Oh, and never ever ultrasonic clean your playfield plastics. These never ultrasonic clean these. You will pull all your color and everything off of them. Never ultrasonic clean these or any drop targets. These posts, yes, because there's nothing like to destroy on them. So yeah, never, I gotta go them the right way. Never ultrasonic clean them. You can see how the original paint was underneath here. It's so much brighter. So this machine will be done and ready for the MGC show on November 5th through the 7th, 2021. And here's the link right there. Check out the Midwest Gaming Classic for all your gaming needs. Now remember the Midwest Gaming Class. What am I doing? Throwing that in there. Midwest Gaming Classic is just not a pinball event. They have everything to do with gaming. You got your console gaming, your computer gaming, your card gaming, your video gaming. This one, yeah, it's kind of good yet. Everything to do with any type of gaming will be at Midwest Gaming Classic. So check them out, get your tickets. And here's my link for my YouTube channel. Please like and subscribe. All my time that I do on Twitch is purely to help out the Midwest Gaming Classic. So please give this channel on Twitch a follow. Please hit that follow button right now if you're not already doing it. If you're into this stuff. Now this channel is a variety channel. It is just not about pinball repair. There's gaming news. There's updates for the Midwest Gaming Classic. On Tuesdays is another show called Ed's Pinball Mayhem Workbench. If you put a quarter in it, Ed works on it. So he's my brother channel. So check out Tuesday nights at 7 o'clock on tvMGC Twitch. Well, tvMGC on Twitch, and you can see Ed. And like I said, he does everything that you put a quarter in. So you go video games, cocktail tables, arcade cabinets, pinball machines, anything. So yeah, check him out too. Alright. Monday nights is Gamer Zone. You can find all the latest gaming news. So is this good? Yes, this is good. What I'm doing with these rubbers is I reuse these actually. I look them over later and see how good they are, and then I'll reuse them. Actually, let's do this. Let's throw them in there and ultrasonic clean them. What I use those for is when I rebuild pop bumpers. No, not pop bumpers. When I rebuild chime boxes, I use those for the chime boxes because I have a special way I rebuild them, and it makes the chime boxes sound so much better than a factory reproduction parts to rebuild them. Like I said, this is cracked, so this is garbage, but it's still going on there just so I can keep track of it. Alright. Oh, that's a good spot for that to fall. Let me grab something to get that out with right away. Otherwise I'll be down inside the playfield. That's garbage. I wonder how many people try to reuse those. One of my friends actually thought maybe you could rejuvenate the old playfield rubber in an ultrasonic cleaner. It cleaned them, but it didn't rejuvenate them. It was worth a shot, I guess. So, if you're just came here, you don't know what's going on. Oh, I got a metal sliver on my finger. That's going in the cabinet. I'm Mark from Mark's Basement Arcade. I have my YouTube channel, which is Mark's Basement Arcade. I do a lot of EM games, and I've been doing more solid state games. I got a DMD game I'm going to be working on. So, if you like what you're seeing, please hit the subscribe button right there. Well, it's not really a subscribe button, it's just a link. Click on that. I'm also on Facebook and Instagram, Mark's Basement Arcade. So, this is Williams Spanish Eyes. We are tearing apart and working on. Today's gonna be. It's a different show. I'm normally on. Hey, greetings from Germany. Greetings from the United States. Thank you for tuning in and saying hi. I'm Mark from Mark's Basement Arcade. If you didn't hear me, I do a lot of EM work. I rebuild a lot of EM games. And I've been slowly getting into solid state and DMD games. I'll put those in there. Those are kind of good. I can use those for... Wow, look at this. This one was so bad. I just squeezed it and it crumbled. That was a pinball rubber. Yuck. I'm guessing that was very original. Back from when the machine was new. Alright, we're going to take these out too. So we will be putting new pop bumpers on here too. So I see cracks. So, Lash, Stefan, are you into EM games? Do you have any of your own? Or are you just here to learn about them, or just bumped into a channel and you're like, yeah, I'll give them a check out? I normally don't stream on Saturdays. I stream on Sundays. Alright, those are out. These have to come out from underneath. So I'm just getting them loose here. And now we could loosen this up, or we can move my junk over here to get it out of the way. And we can get this skirt loose. I guess we didn't need this. We do need to get this off. I need to take pictures of it. I'm sure it is probably mounted underneath too. Let's get pictures of that. And there. I can see the screws. I know there's probably 2 screws right here too. Nuts or something underneath. Those are probably underneath too. Take lots of pictures. These I'm actually do right like that. And then I take another picture. That way, I know where those weird 3 screws came from. Yeah, those are attached underneath. Alright. So let's get the skirt off. And the apron. Yeah, that's still held on underneath. Nope, that's not. I could have swore it was held on here. I thought there was 2 screws here, but there's not. So this is in pretty decent shape. It's got this decal on it. I wonder if I can get it wet and re-lift this back off. But it's kind of cool because it is original. But if I can lift this off, I might put it back the way it looks original. Alright, let's put this... I'll stick it... I really need to get another box or something. So I don't want to mix up parts. I'll put it here for now. I'll put it on top of the head. Now we're going to take the ball trough apart. These will get all polished up and clean. putting that one back. Those go back. This goes in there. This goes in there. This goes here. No, that one is stuck good. There we go. There we go. My wife says that all the time. I think I stole that from her. And I don't know why, but I always put these screws back for some odd reason. So I just got into a habit of putting those back. Let's flip this apron upside down. Kind of want to damage those original handmade cards for some reason. This can stay on there. Anything else? This has to come off from underneath because there's screws underneath it. But I'm looking to see if there's anything else that we can take off right now. The only other thing we can take off now is the skirt. Or the apron. I'm getting things confused today. Now these pop bumpers, I will not be pulling them off today. Just because when I rebuild the pop bumpers, then I'll be taking them off. Because you got to disassemble the pop bumpers and everything to get at the wires to get the lights out. So, but they're loose now, which is good. Alright, those are my screws. That I'll be able to slide out by hand. Get this, let me see how far I can pull it. Alright, I got that out. Now what I want to do, once we got that out, is find my vacuum cleaner. And where did I put it? That's a good one, Mark. Where'd you put your vacuum cleaner? See, I just had a party. Here it goes. And I had to clean up my whole basement. And I had to pack everything away. And now I need everything that I packed away. So I had my vacuum cleaner put in a different spot. Alright, plug that in. Since the vacuum is going to be crazy stupid loud, I am gonna mute you so you don't hear the unless you really want to hear it, but I doubt it. Alright, we should be back live with sound. I turned the speaker off so I could, what do you call it? Vacuum, because nobody wants to hear that loud screaming vacuum. Alright, so we got everything just about taken off here. So now what we're going to do is we're going to lift the playfield up, unplug it, and then I'm going to flip it over upside down so we can get this off the rest of the way and the other half of the ball trough out the rest of the way. So let's get this. Let's lift it up from underneath. Okay. I'm just going to prop it up normal just so I can get my hands in there and find the correct chords, which should be here. It should only be these three. Here. And is that it? 2? Oh, come on, we got a big snake here. Okay, what are we snagged on? Let's just twist us up with each other. I'm glad I did this. We got some nastiness back there that we have to fix. Okay, this. I'm gonna pull this through here just to get it out of the way. Now this. Oh man. This wraps right through the middle of it, which we don't want. Alright. That is out of my way, which I'm going to zip back up through the head. Okay. Now this, where are those broke out of there? Okay, that's just, okay, that's normal. Okay. This, we're going to get a zip tie. If I can get one out of the bag. Okay, 2:30. I'm doing pretty good so far. We're going to get this. And we will bring it through here. We'll zip tie it to the pop bumper. Just want to make sure everything is totally disconnected from the playfield and the cabinet. Okay, I want to let this down a little bit. All right. Just makes it a little easier for me to flip it around. Alright, there we go. Alright, so the ring is not held on by anything except for one nut is right here. So we will document that on my phone. Yeah. That was an interesting thing I had to do with my fingers. And then these will come off too. Alright, let's get the correct tool. I do not believe that's it. Nope. Get the green one. 11:30 seconds. Oh no. 3/8. Oh yeah. All right. So anyways, I just put up my link for Mark's Basement Arcade. That is my YouTube channel. I stream on tvMGC for the Midwest Gaming Classic, which is the channel you're watching right now. And that's a variety channel. They do a wide variety of different shows. Okay. Need to persuade that out a little bit. See, why are you sticking a little bit? Okay. What is those? Okay, that's why those are connected too. I thought those were for the posts. Those must be screwed in. I just bent that up. Didn't mean to do that, but... I can fix that. Alright. So I thought these posts here, and why, that one's totally different size. That one's a smaller nut. Is this one smaller too? No, but it's coming off. So is that one. Alright. We will be replacing those nuts with correct ones and washers. I believe they all should have washers on them. Alright. Now can we get this apart? Alright, let's look and see. Yes. Got the top ring loose. Bottom ring loose. Another one's loose. So what can we use to tap them down the rest of the way? My little Phillips. Need a little persuasion. Okay, that's good. That's good. Ouch. Something fell through. Okay, there's the big one. Little one is still fighting me. Still wants to fight to the last minute. That one came through. And there's that one. Now these posts will come out Good, they're coming out easy. And these are to post that one around the hole. Alright, yeah, I already got that plugged. They even took the bulb out too. Didn't want to put a new bulb in there. Figured we can take the bulb out. We don't need to save anything. So like I said, underneath here is in really super good condition. Everything is working, it seems. I'm just checking the relay bank. Yeah, and that reset. And that reset. They were resetting good. Flippers, yeah, I don't know about them. Man, that is sloppier. Wow. I'm guessing with these flippers, I'm going to be replacing coils. All right. These. Look at that. I am anticipating putting new coils in here too, because these are so beat. Look at that movement, just this back and forth right here. That is nuts. This one isn't too bad, but I'm just going to order a full flipper rebuild kit for these, because these plungers I can tell are wore. They get like hammer marks on them. So yeah, 2 flipper rebuild kits. Let's go through and test the coils. I'm guessing they're all good. I'm not even going to worry about the flipper ones. Let's where are we? We can test this one right away. Yeah, that's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. Let's zoom me back out so you can see what I'm doing. I'm just testing the coils, see what they're reading. Like I said, I'm not even gonna try on these flippers, so I believe they're garbage anyways. This is just telling me that the coils are good. And I know these big ones are good. These never fail. But 9.4 and 10.9 is about normal. 11.4. Yeah, oh, they're 2 different coils, that's why. A 2416 and a 2414. Okay, and then these, I can test all these relays too, if I can get to them. On the back. 4.8, 4.6, and that is 4.6. 4.8, 4.8, 4.7, 4.6, 4.7, 5.2, we are 4.8, and the last one, 4.9. So I tested all the relays in this relay bank right here. I know you can't really see it too much because of the top screen, but I just tested all these. they're all ohming out correctly. Like I said, I didn't. I'll just check these just for giggles. 1.4, 1.5. Yeah, they're working. Yeah, they're good coils, but like I said, as much as wear as that's in here, I am going to just think about getting new coils. Look at that. I'm just worried. Their sleeves are loose. I don't know. Let's look real quick. Is there nuts under there? Yeah, so we're not going to look real quick. You got to take them all apart completely anyways. I'll just get new coils. I'll put new coils on here when I rebuild them, and if I don't need them, I'll have spares. It's a 28400. I believe it's a pretty common coil. Yep. Actually, I have two of them. FL20, 28400. I do have two of them. So I don't need to buy two new ones. Oh no, these are 21 28400s. So yeah, I do gotta get two new ones. I'll just get two new ones because I don't trust them. When I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna rebuild them anyways. And like I said, as much play as that's in there, I don't know. I really don't know. I should look. I just don't feel like taking all this apart right away today. Just to get at it. Let's, we can do this. We can do this. I can clip that on there. Take this off. Take that off. Set that there. There. Let's do this too. I gotta take the flipper bats off anyways. There we go. We got that, that. It's in pretty decent shape. I know they look like crap, but trust me, when you throw them in an ultrasonic cleaner, they will look good again. And this is just all beat up. It's got a good wear mark right there. Let's see. It may be good. It may be good. I don't know if I can get those screws out. No, I can't. But I did turn a coil sleeve. I can turn a coil sleeve. So that's good. Yeah, the coils are good. Well, at least that one is. Okay. Okay, we got this, this, this. I will throw them in the screw bin. And this one I will also take apart. I'll throw that in there too, the spring. That one fell out on its own. That's in pretty good shape too. This is the left flipper. I put a mark on it for left. Just so when I ultrasonic clean it, I can put it back on the same side, because they got what do you call it, divots in them from these screws, and they kind of like to go back in the same divots. They really like that. So sometimes I'll flip them from left to right, but I'll try putting them back to where they originally were. This one's the same. It's skinny right in here from being wore, and then it's all pitted right here. This one, the coil sleeve turns. And it's not wore through. So these coils are good. So that is perfect. The coils are good. The sleeves are garbage, but they get replaced anyways. And we need a full flipper rebuild kit for this machine. So we got good news so far. Full flipper rebuild kit, and then just normal pop bumper rebuild. Everything. So, since we got this off, let's get at the next board. Alright, I'm just going to set this off to the side. I figure I have to take these out anyways to get at the machine, so we might as well just get to them that way. We gotta get it out anyways. Okay, this is my only issue with this game that I remember is this, and it's not a bad issue. It's not even bad as I thought it was. They just cut the original cord and put this weird switch in it. This was mounted to the back of the head right here. It was mounted right here. That's where this, well, exactly like right here. That's where it was mounted. So you could just flip the switch on and off to turn the game on and off. Okay. But for some reason, I don't know why they did it. These, I imagine, are just twisted together. And yes, they are. That's where a power switch would be, which will go back onto this board. We got a damaged, what do you call it? Tilt bob, which I'm okay with. Usually don't put those on anyways. But I'll try to source a replacement. I think I do got some. I'm just going to have to figure out where they are. I do have some. I have no idea where they're at. They're probably in my box of parts because I did buy some off of somebody. Alright. So we really don't have too many issues here. This is a plate for the where the legs screw onto. This one is clearly stripped out. This one I can't tell if it is. It doesn't look like it. Do I have any leg bolts around here? Yes, I do. No. There we go. We got new leg bolts. No, this one's kind of rough. So is this one, but I think I can clean up those threads, I think. I don't know. We'll look onto that one. This one. Possibly. This one. Yeah, it seems pretty good. So it looks like they just fell off. So we'll be putting those back. Okay, this is for the counter that went there. Those we don't need. The extra screw. Part of the tilt bob. A washer here. I guess we don't need to worry about the leg bolt now. We will go through that and put new ones on. Replay window mask inside. And it's still in there? Wow, it is. This is for there we go. This is brand new. It's never been opened. It's still in a package. This some states was illegal to give free games or credits or whatever. So it came with this, and you would put that over the credit window on a back glass, and that would hide the credits. I'm just picking out all the goodies that are in here. This is garbage. I'm interested to see what's underneath this board. What we're going to find underneath it. So you know what time that is. Time to get out the big screwdriver. And this will get unplugged because it's not needed. And then we got two giant screws here. One here and one in the back. That we will take out. This is the motor board, relay board, cabinet board. It's just a big screw that comes out. And then one more big screw. So anybody new just joining in, I'm Mark from Mark's Basement Arcade. It's my YouTube channel. I have detailed, highly detailed how-to videos on rebuilding EM games, solid state games, and DMD games. So if you're into that stuff, please give it a follow. Go ahead and like and subscribe. Okay, we're going to take pictures of this. Even though I know they're going to fit in the same spot, I still want to take pictures. That's just me. Document everything. And here, the Midwest Gaming Classic. That is their link. So this. What should we do about this? I know what I want to do. There we go. That's fixed. Here we go. That's fixed. This can go into the same place you put mill wax. That's where that goes. Goes in the same place you put mill wax. Alright, now these two will get unplugged. Alright, everything's good there. We got a broken wire right here. I'll leave that up like that so I can see it. Which is good. I'm glad it broke right now. These are good. We got good fuses. Like I said, I did see this game work. And I think it did. I did play it a little bit. And then here's the big surprise. We're going to pull this out and see what's underneath here. I'm hoping there's some presents. And there's nothing. Not one present. Jeez. Oh well. No presents. Nothing, boo. Not one thing. Sucks. I was hoping to find some cool presents. We did find one interesting thing. This is added on. That is a support. Yep, hey, there's a nail there. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. They probably put that on when they put the new floor in the front of the game. But there's nothing wrong with that either, putting a new floor in. So what I'm going to do, I will vacuum this out, and then I'll clean it up as good as I can, and we will, what do you call it, get the cabinet ready for the assembly. What we're going to do next is we're going to do that motor board. I will get this cleaned out and legs put on it. Let me switch cameras. Ooh. There we go. I will take the cabinet. I'll vacuum it out really good. I'll clean it up real good. I'll fix the brackets where the legs hook up onto, so we can what do you call it? Get this jack back up. I guess we don't need to worry about that. I'll get the cabinet vacuumed out. I'll put the brackets back on so we can screw the legs on. And then I'll put the legs on. And then I'll just stick it over in the corner. And then next week we'll work on that motor board. We'll go through that entire motor board. Hopefully we can get that finished and then put back into the game. I didn't ohm test anything on there, so I'm gonna have to look. I'll have to ohm test all the relays first, and then before I put that back in there to make sure all the relays are good. Usually the lock relay is smoky and crispy, so those I just replace, because people, when they buy machines, they see this crusty, burnt brown, black, whatever relay, and they're like, oh, look at that, that's garbage. But they don't understand that thing's been in the machine for 40 something years and it's still working. Yeah, they that lock relay is one of the number one relays that is always engaged while the machine is on. So they usually get hot and crusty and crunchy. But as long as they ohm test and they're not wore out, what I mean wore out is where there's a plate that smacks into it when they're energized, and sometimes there's the contact, it will get wore out, and you'll get a crazy buzz out of them. A lot of EM games, when you walk past them, you hear them go, that's usually the lock relay. So if that's too excessive, then I put a brand new one in. I have spares. I usually keep one, which is usually like a Z29 1250. That's usually a popular one. Just like this. See how smoky and crusty that is? This actually still works perfect. It's totally works 100%. You can see it's cracked in the back, but this still works totally perfect. The reason why I keep it is because, well, these ones are garbage. Those ones fell apart. I keep that one in case I need to get a game going up really quick. I can just slap that in there real quick and get the game going. So that's why I keep that one. The other ones, I don't know why I got them in there. They must have fell apart from me moving the thing around, because they're totally broken apart now. So anyways, here's my link again. So yeah, please check me out on YouTube, Mark's Basement Arcade. Also, my friend's channels, Pinball Wizard, check him out. He does a lot of late model games. He tears them apart, shops them out, and then he does gameplay videos on them. So some of his videos are only a couple minutes long, some are longer. So if you're into that, check out Pinball Wizard. And Pinball Mayhem, my buddy Jeremy and Ed, they are one of the two people, well, Jeremy mostly, that inspired me to start making my own videos. So I always thank Jeremy for that. Jeremy helped me a lot in the beginning with cameras and stuff like that, and how to make videos. So I'm always 100% thankful to them, and they are both friends of mine, Ed and Jeremy. They are both good friends of mine. So Ed, he's the coin op guy. He does a lot of coin op stuff on the channel. So he is also on tvMGC. He's on a Tuesday nights at 7 p.m. Central Time. It's called Ed's Pinball Mayhem Workbench. So if you drop a quarter in it, Ed works on it. So check him out. Sunday nights, Dan will be talking about MGC. Monday nights, Matt will be talking about Gamer Zone, all the latest and greatest stuff on in gaming that's going on now. Thursdays is a new show called something 414. I still don't know what's going on because our schedule that we got isn't really super 100% set in stone, because some people had left due to just being so swamped with regular work, kind of like I am, but I'm still sticking around as best as I can. That's why I'm floating around on weird days now. I still want to do my thing for you guys because you guys like watching the show. And then Saturday there's normally nothing on. I don't know why. It seems odd to me. It seems like Saturday would be a great day to stream. I usually do it on Sundays. I don't know why I started on Sundays, but it was going to be like every other week or something like that, but it's just turned into every week. So, I guess we should rebuild that chime box that's in cabinet too. I'll have to check that one. We'll have to look at that and rebuild that. And then there's a knocker too. So both of those will need to get rebuilt. The ding dong, ding ding, da ding 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 needs it to get its ding glory back. So yeah, this I have to be done within a month. It's got to be done within a month. So I'm gonna rush on it as much as I can. I might have to rebuild half of the. Yeah, well, this is what I normally do. I will show you the basic stuff. Like, we'll start working on a score motor. I'll do a couple things on a score motor, and then I'll skip to a relay, do a couple things on a relay, skip that, and then do a couple other things, and then that'll be it for the relay board that's in the cabinet. And then what I'll do later on, I'll just work through it by myself, because you don't want to watch me go through 15 relays and do the same thing on every relay. You don't want me to go through all 8 score motor switches and show you just the same thing 8 times. I'll show you how I vacuum it and stuff like that. And then when we get to the play field, I'll probably rebuild, there's 4 pop bumpers, so I'll rebuild 3 of them, and then we'll rebuild one together. We'll rebuild one flipper together, and then we'll go through some of the relays together, and then the rest I'll just do off camera, because you don't want to watch me go through, another 15 relays. Unless I have some weird odd issue, then I will show it. But that's how I do the things. And otherwise, that's it for Spanish Eyes this week. If anybody has any questions, I'm free to answer them. So plug away real quick if you got any questions. If not, we're going to be done streaming. I'm going to take a quick drink of my Coke Zero. I can see my reflection in the bottom of the glass when I drink. Nobody? There I go with the glasses again. So anyways, Pinball Shenanigans. Check that out. YouTube. Pinball Wizard. Checked it out. YouTube. Pinball Mayhem. Checked it out. YouTube. Mike's Classic Pinball. We started to stream with Mike's Classic Pinball. Check that out. TurboGrafx-7 is a streamer, and he's on Buffalo Pinball now. Check that out. And I guess we're out of here. So take care, everybody. What do you play? You just played Spanish Eyes? Yes, it's a interesting game. How you get that pop bumper between the flippers, and it does its weird thing. But yeah, how you can either drain it because of the pop bumper, or the pop bumper will bring your ball back to life. And then also, if you got your flippers up, it will drain behind the flippers, which is a sucky thing, but it's also a cool thing, because you're like, wait, what? It just went right through my flipper and then drained out. But yeah, we'll be bringing this thing back to life. And I will be LEDing the pop bumpers. I LED all my pop bumpers. It's just, they're a pain in the butt to get the bulbs to work right. And so I always LED them. And plus, the pop bumper bodies usually get heated and dry out and crack because of the regular bulbs. So I always put warm white LEDs in my pop bumpers. You don't notice it. You would never notice it. But that's what I do. So, yeah. Am I going to stream Spanish Eyes? This will be, I should probably get, a gameplay video out of it. I have, like a month and a half yet. So, yeah, I'll probably end up streaming it on my YouTube channel. Right here. If you want to subscribe to that, Mark's Basement Arcade, as soon as this is done and up and working, I will have a stream on it. It will be all perfect and pretty looking again, all fully stripped down and waxed. And this will also be for sale too. If you're going to Midwest Gaming Classics, there's a link for them. If that's in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, it will be. So you can actually play this machine at the Midwest Gaming Classic, and if you want to, you can take it home if you want to buy it. So it will be for sale up there. So anyways, I guess that is about it for today. So if you missed any part of the stream, you can rewatch it on this channel, or I will be uploading. No, you don't need a diode and LEDs. What you can do is you just use non-ghosting. If they are controlled lights, chances are they will flicker when things happen. So what you do is you just use a non-ghosting Comet pinball bulb. Use a non-ghosting bulb, and you won't get that flicker. That's what the ghosting is. You get the flicker. So you use a non-ghosting. If it ever flickers while you're playing a game, you can do that, or you can just use regular LED bulbs. But yeah, I won't know until I get this working if it needs non-ghosting bulbs or if it just needs regular LED bulbs. But we will find that out. This game will be back with original bulbs, but like I said, in my pop bumpers I always put LEDs just because they do not destroy the pop bumper caps or the bodies, because they normally don't generate any heat. Yeah, non-ghosting, you can just buy it non-ghosting and you never have to worry about anything in your game. It's, you're just a little bit more money, but you can put it in your game and you don't have to ever worry about any flicker then, because they have a little resistor or a transistor that's in the bulb, or a diode or something that keeps it from doing that flicker. Anyways, yeah, get your bulbs from Comet Pinball. They're the best. And I guess that's about it, everybody. Take care and have a good weekend. And normally I am on Sundays at 2 p.m. Central. So this is an odd day. I have to work tomorrow. So I decided to stream today. So this is a weird broadcast. So every 3 weeks I usually got to work Sundays. So this was an odd day. Normally I wouldn't stream, but I'm like, hey, I might as well stream anyways. So I guess, yeah, that's about it. I got some stuff to do with this. Oh, when I move the color, look at that. It's orange. Now we're white. We're orange. Now we're white. The background's changing. That is cool. We're in the Twilight Zone. No, it's not. That is OBS. There we go. Woo! Change. There we go. All right, everybody. Take care, and later.